on to you, Pisces. Okay. So you Pisces have the Empress, the Seven of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. The Empress is Libra. Pisces is the higher octave of Libra. So there's a lot of you Pisces are very much so, you have options. You have some people, oh, that's my cat. My cat just stepped in. But you have some options. You have some people that are interested in what you've got going on. They want to be around you. And a lot of you Pisces are coming to determine that some of these people are not really worth it. Right? Are they going to flake? Disappointment, like I said before, is a big thing to Pisces, right? A lot of times when a Pisces is right in their mind and in their heart and they show up for people, unfortunately, a lot of people don't really show up for them. So what happens is that disappointment, people flaking, ends up being something huge because people can say whatever it is that they want to. They're gonna take you out. They're gonna hang out. They can act like they doing this, doing that, doing whatever. When it comes time now to actually get things done, you're gonna see how a lot of people flake, and they get upset when you holding them accountable for the stupidness that they're doing, or you leave them alone, which is still holding them accountable. You know what I mean? And you're like, all right, since you want to do that, I'm just gonna bounce. So a lot of you Pisces are very much so tentative. Like, yeah, you have all these options and everything, right? But you have to pay attention to it, right? Four of Pentacles. Like, yeah, like you have all these options and you have people that are coming to you, but do you even take some of these people, or should you rather take some of these people even seriously? And a lot of you Pisces are coming to your own conclusions of, no, you probably shouldn't take a lot of them very seriously. You should probably just, right, just kind of pick and choose the ones that you don't necessarily take seriously, right? And just leave them alone and kind of minimize how many people you would want to get to know at this point in time. And then you have the Four of Pentacles. It's because all of this is about self-care. You're trying to make sure that you don't end up having to deal with someone or a group of people or a lot of people that would end up flaking for no reason, no cause. They just flake to flake just because they want to call themselves flexing on somebody. They're on their high horse and they want to, start getting on and acting away. And a lot of people have that symptom and that illness badly. This idea of needing to front and be fancy and, everybody's a queen, everybody's a king. It's like, nah, some people are peasants. Some people, we need to stop BSing. Some people are peasants. Some people are peasants. Because royalty, kinglyship, queenlyship is also about how you engage and how you interact with others and how you carry yourself. It's not all about the money and the gems and the riches and the people offering you stuff. So a lot of you Pisces understand that it's time for you to look out for yourself. Be very attentive to the people that are actually like giving you this type of attention. Some of this attention is short-lived, and for you to accept it for what it is, that it's short-lived, but not actually take them seriously. Don't actually go out there, try to get to know them, see what they've got going on, right? It's just good to just take the compliment and take them talking to you. Just be like, okay, cool. The Sun and the Nine of Swords now is about you, Pisces, also understanding that things are getting better for you, but the Nine of Swords represents wanting, like I said, like how it is that I say, stay away from the Keishas and the Karens. How I'm trying to do that, a lot of you are staying away from it, and and also some of you are staying away from the Ray Rays and the Pookies. I'll let y'all sort that out. The dysfunctional individuals who want to play games, who can't seem to stop playing games no matter what. They're constantly in a state of delusion all year round, every year. And then when they look up, they reach about 50. Now they want to complain about why they don't have stuff. Why don't I have any? Shut up. Shut your stupid self up. Shut up. What you talking about? Because why are you complaining that you don't have anything? The way that the government works, that ain't got anything to do with the government. Stop it. Stop trying to get on this revolutionary type stuff. The reason why you don't have anything, stupid, is because you didn't want to get your lazy butt up and actually work. So why? So don't complain. Ultimately, you Pisces don't have to worry about that. You are doing a very good job at taking care of yourself. Okay? No matter how good you get, there will be people that can slip through the cracks of your screening process. That it is what it is. But as long as you don't, the whole point of a screening process is to minimize how many dysfunctional people would come through and to be selective. You're being selective about who's coming into your life so that they don't cause so much mischief, damage, and dysfunction to your life. So you're being selective about that, which everyone without exception needs to do. But you have to understand that every now and again, some people will slip through the cracks because they'll put on a very good act. They'll put on a very good act to where no matter how long you've been aware of what people are capable of, they would have tricked you into allowing them to get past that net that would keep the vast majority out. So the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands now is about you, Pisces, having to understand that the best thing for you to do, right, is because you have such a selective screening process now, it's not rigorous, but you are developing a screen, right? A screening process, vetting. Less people are going to have a chance to run game on you because of the fact that you're screening people now. So you've actually done yourself a service by being a little bit more selective, because Pisces is about giving a lot of people a chance, a clean slate. And then over time, being upset enough to actually cut a person off. But a lot of you Pisces are realizing that there is a time and a place and a need to screen people so that you can cut the unnecessary time that it would take for you to learn that a person is dysfunctional away. So in other words, come to the conclusion faster of if they're decent or they're not faster. Instead of it taking a month, 2 months, 3 months for you to be like, I'm gonna leave this person. Because Pisces y'all are a zodiac sign. Pisces, Sagittarius, y'all are a zodiac sign that will just leave a person. Will just leave. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius will just leave. Just be cool and just be like, Cancer, crabs, just leave. I'm serious. Just pack up and leave. Won't make anything about it. Won't make any qualms. You won't even get an indication that you Pisces are leaving. Just get up and just vanish. Then they're like, a week will go by, right? Your partner that you was hanging out with in the past, or you left, will be like, wow, I ain't seen the Pisces in a week. What happened? Then 2 weeks will go by. Then 3 weeks. Then a month. Then a month and a half. Then 2 months. Then you're like, then the other person is like, yo, what happened? That's what that's for you Pisces to develop a screening process, a vetting process. Hang out with them, see what they're like. The King of Swords in the world represents because there's too many fishes in the sea. There's too many, so to speak, there's too many people for you to be getting to know, for you to get stuck on a couple of people who are dysfunctional anyway, who got serious problems anyway. So let's clarify the Hermit. Three of Cups, Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, the Death card, the Judgment. Yeah, exactly. Getting to know some people, dating, but also at the same time, as you get to know them, not being afraid of walking away. So like I said, you need to develop a vetting process. Hang out with them, see what they're about, listen to what they have to say, ask them questions, and if everything doesn't add up, if that math don't math, leave them alone. You don't have to tell them all the time that you know what I'm saying, that you're not gonna be around. Some of them, if you want to tell, you could tell, right? But if they're ignorant, if they are dysfunctional, if they are seriously dysfunctional, don't hang around them. What you hanging around them for? Let's clarify the King of Swords. Magician, Lovers, the King of Cups, Eight of Swords. To clarify the King of Swords. A lot of Virgo energy. You got the Hermit, you got the Magician. Wait, sorry. The Hermit, and then the Magician and the clarification. Right. The Magician and the Lovers, right? Virgo and Gemini. You got to be more cold. You got to be more, focused about knowing what it is that you're looking for. Stop getting your heartstrings, so to speak, tugged on by people's sob stories. Because that's another thing, too, that be getting Virgos. The sob stories. People, I swear I'm gonna change. Ooh. And then when a Virgo, or then when you Pisces give these people a chance, because Pisces is having a clean slate, being redeemed, right? Or being redeemed from the jump. What do you do? You talk to them, and then I got one over. And it's like, you goofy individual, you were crying. That's and let me go ahead and talk about that. That's Pisces. That's the thing that a lot of other zodiac signs don't really seem to understand, is how much people be literally begging for attention, begging for you Pisces' help behind closed doors. But then when do they want to pull the antics that they be pulling? They be pulling the antics that they be pulling, right? And stuff like this, pulling the antics that they be pulling in public, so that other people, right, so that they could look good in front of other people and call themselves trying to embarrass you. That's another tactic that they be trying to use on you Pisces. And it makes them look real stupid at the end of the day. And this is what makes them feel bad later on, because they know they did all of this dumb stuff for nothing, because they get their 5 minutes of fame, talking to you crazy in the street, wilding out, having to specifically do it in a public setting to embarrass you. And then ultimately what happens? They ultimately embarrass themselves. So they trying to do all of this showboating. I can't explain to you Pisces, and I know this to be true because, number one, I have a Pisces ascendant. Number two, I have a Virgo sun, right? I'm a Virgo, but I have a Pisces ascendant. I can't tell y'all how many times I've seen people begging, even when I was younger, begging behind closed doors, begging for help behind closed doors. But then at the same time, want to act like they gangster, act like they hard, want to act like they this, that, and the third or whatnot, right? This, that, and the third. And these people are begging, talking about please, I'm begging you for this, that, and the third, but they act like they so tough. And when they're in front of other people, they have the means to talk crazy and talk like they want to say something to you and square up with me. I've had that situation before. This is why, as I tell you Pisces, that is not necessarily what it is that you think it is. The people that so many people squander and act like it's unimportant, those are the people that's truly important. Because there's way too many people out here begging like a little, and then at the same time flipping it, right? Acting like, how many people you see are so self-important, but those are the people that get nowhere really like that. But they're so important. So then how come you can't get things done, right? So then the King of Cups and the King of Cups and the Eight of Swords is just that. So I see a lot of you Pisces leaving people in the dust, watching them, watching how goofy they are, and staying away.